Coming up in this compilation video, can you guess how fast the driver of this Porsche was travelling when he was clocked by the police? We'll give you a clue. It's one of the fastest speeds any driver's ever been caught driving on a UK road. Also coming up, a highly skilled and very brave police officer risks his own life to stop a speeding motorist who was travelling the wrong way on the M4 motorway in the early hours of a Christmas day. And finally, the thief on this stolen quad bike almost comes a cropper after the stolen vehicle he was running away from the police on catches fire. Nobody was seriously hurt in any of these clips. Before we get started, please don't forget to give this video a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because it means that more people on YouTube will get to see our content. Coming up in this clip, if you had to guess how fast this Porsche was travelling when it was clocked speeding on the A43, how quickly would you think the 62-year-old male driver was travelling? 120 miles per hour, 140 miles per hour, or maybe 150 miles per hour? No. The driver of this Porsche was clocked at 162 miles per hour, which is one of the fastest speeds a speeding driver has ever been clocked at by the police on a road in the UK. So what happened to the speeding driver? When he appeared before magistrates, the 62-year-old driver was disqualified from driving for 6 months, which is the maximum ban that magistrates can impose. He was also fined £1,000 and was ordered to pay a victim surcharge of £400, as well as £90 in costs. But what do you think of that sentence? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
Stand by. Contact.
This is the moment when PC's Martin Dye and Callum Bushell from Thames Valley Police risked their own lives to save the lives of other motorists after a car was spotted being driven the wrong way along the M4 motorway at over 70 miles an hour. At around 03:10 hours, when most people were asleep getting ready to enjoy Christmas Day back in December 2020, the two officers responded to reports that there was a small car travelling the wrong way in lane 3 of the M4 motorway between junctions 5 and 6. PC's Martin Dye and Bushell drove towards the incident with blue lights illuminated, joining the motorway at junction 10 and travelling towards the vehicle in lane 2. Shortly after joining the motorway, they saw a vehicle heading towards them in lane 3 at around 70 miles per hour. PC Martin Dye slowed the police car down to a relatively low speed and activated the sirens to make the driver aware of their presence. The officer also pointed the police car slightly towards lane 3 to encourage the vehicle to stop. However, there was no obvious reaction from the driver. The officer then decided to make tactical contact with the vehicle to bring it to a stop. Having to time the manoeuvre to perfection, PC Martin Dye drove towards the vehicle and let it pass to his offside, and then turned in to make contact with its rear offside.
Yeah. Whoa, that's it. Trevor Romeo, Tango 138 coming towards us. Stand by. Contact.
The two vehicles collided, causing the offending vehicle to travel approximately 50 metres before coming to a stop in lane 1, facing the wrong way. Despite severe damage to the front wheel, PC Martin Dye was able to move his police vehicle into position behind the offending vehicle to provide cover from oncoming traffic. Although the speed of the offending vehicle may have been as high as over 70 miles per hour at the point of impact, the angle of impact was acute, and as such, thankfully nobody was injured. PC Bushell pulled the driver from the offending vehicle, while PC Martin Dye closed lanes 1 and 2 before several other units attended to assist the officers. The offending driver passed the roadside breath test and provided a negative drug wipe. She was, however, detained under the Mental Health Act. For their bravery, both officers have now been awarded a commendation by Chief Constable Jason Hogg during a ceremony that took place in Solhamstead in November. Coming up in this clip, a stolen quad bike goes up in flames with the thief still at the wheel. Nobody was injured in this incident. Stephen Johnston broke into a garage on a farm in Teesdale shortly after midnight on the 11th of October and stole the high-value quad bike from inside. Police were alerted to the break-in, and details were also passed from Rural Watch members who kept track of Johnson as he headed out of the area on the Yamaha Kodiaq 700. The fact that this information was shared so quickly by the victim and the local community meant that officers from Durham Roads and Armed Police Unit could concentrate their resources on where they thought the stolen quad bike might be. They found the quad bike in company with a red Astra in the middle of the A67 between Gameford and Piercebridge. As soon as the thief saw the officers, he sped off and a pursuit began. Officers followed the quad as Johnson drove the wrong way around a roundabout and on the wrong side of the road, reaching speeds of up to 70 miles an hour, all while sparks were seen coming from under the quad. The rider continued to drive at speed all the way to Darlington, where the vehicle caught alight. Johnson eventually decamped near to the River Skerne and was detained by officers.
Right, into the 20-mile-an-hour area. Lane line, decamp. No, it's not, it's off-road.
Absolutely astounded at how stupid you've just been there. You are so lucky that did not blow you to smithereens.
Johnson was taken into custody and later charged with the theft of a motor vehicle and receiving stolen goods. The 41-year-old appeared at Durham Crown Court and was sentenced to 30 months in prison and was banned from driving for 27 months. Johnson's co-accused, Metin Huracan and Jack Smith, who were inside the Astra, were also arrested for their roles in the farm garage burglary. Huracan has since been jailed for 37 months for the offence and a separate break-in at a property in Darlington last year. Smith received a 21-month suspended sentence and was ordered to complete 200 hours of unpaid work. But what do you think of that sentence? Share your thoughts in the comments below. These clips really do show that no 2 days in the emergency services are ever the same. But which clip was your favourite and why? Let us know in the comments below. A huge thank you to those of you who have decided to help support our team of former emergency services personnel by becoming members of our YouTube channel. We really do appreciate the support. Your monthly pledge means that we can put more time into making better videos for you. If you're interested in finding out more about becoming a channel member, then make sure you click on the link that we'll leave pinned in the comments underneath the video. Now, we know you probably hear this all the time, but if you haven't already, please give the video a like because it means that more people on YouTube will get to see the video. And also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so that every time we upload a new video, you are one of the first to know. Thanks for watching and stay safe out there.